4-2. Hornacek gets it to Chambers. That's the drive, and Grant was right there. Fell down. Lost the ball. It'll go out of bounds. 6 on the shot clock with 10:35 left in the first period. 2. Now the shot clock is at 5. Fitzsimmons already up talking to the officials.
20-second
timeout. Couldn't get the ball in bounds.
It really should have been a travel. Cotton's lucky to get 5 seconds on the clock. Now he wants his team over here quickly.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Johnny, Phoenix is 26-13 and in second place out there. The West is really difficult this year.
They got a bunch of teams that are about equal in playing ability, and Golden State is the one that seems to have emerged as the best.
4 teams with 25 or more wins.
During the 20-second timeout, Cotton Fitzsimmons was all over Tom Chambers' face.
Johnson on the drive, gives it back. Hornacek gets it up quickly. It's partially blocked. Horace Grant has it, but the official stops play as there was a 24-second violation. It'll belong to the Bulls. Paxson. Pippen. Horace Grant was open. Instead, it's Cartwright with the left hand. Bill Cartwright with his first 2, and it's 6-2 Bulls now. Tried to set the pick. Now gets it back. Fires from long range. It's short. Michael's got it. Down to Horace Grant. Can he beat Chambers?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It was no foot race. Once Michael got that ball, Horace was out of there. So the Bulls front line, Cartwright, Pippen, and Grant with all the scoring here for them.
8-2 Bulls lead it now. Johnson goes by Paxson. And a timeout called by Cotton Fitzsimmons. 9:50 left first period. Bulls up by 6.
Follow the fast-breaking action of the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan as they take to the air in Learning to Fly, the official championship video of the 1991 NBA champs, featuring behind-the-scenes footage of Michael, Scotty, Pax, and the rest of the Bulls as they shoot and score their way to victory. Don't miss your chance to capture a part of that championship season. Call now to subscribe to the Chicago Sun-Times and receive your copy of Learning to Fly absolutely free.
The storm continues tonight. The National Weather Bureau reports winds whipping up to 35 miles per hour with snow drifting in some parts up to 4 feet. Meanwhile, over at the stadium earlier, the Bulls were victorious 122-109. Michael Jordan leading all scores with 37 and basketball scores around the country.
Everything else is just hot air. This copyright program is presented by the authority of the National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls. It is intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written permission of the NBA, the Chicago Bulls, and Sports Channel is strictly prohibited. Ball was tipped away, but Chambers has it. Gets it back to Hornacek. Tries to drive. He lost it. Pippen fights for it. Rolls it down the floor. Shot clock at 3, at 2, at 1. Michael with a steal. Here they come on the run. Left wing. Pax has been hot. Inside. Pippen fakes it. He's got Johnson. Michael open right wing on the way. Good. And it's 10-2 Bulls.
Great defense. Great defense. The Bulls read it perfectly. The clock was ticking down. Michael just stepped in like a defensive back, picked it up, and away we go.
Johnson. The Bulls 5 of 6. Phoenix just 1 of 4. As Chambers drives, and we've got a foul called. Horace Grant's not pleased with the call and says so to the official, but it may have been a pushing foul on Chambers.
Chambers has some quickness. He drives well. Comes down the lane. Horace thought he had him blocked off, but not to be.
circle hit it. Jeff Hornacek makes it 10-4 in favor of the Bulls. Hornacek with his first two. Inside, Horace Grant had it tipped away. Now Phoenix is on the run. In the lane, Perry missed it. Lang with the rebound, missed the dunk. Now Perry has it. He'll drive and lay it in.
Can't go from there. You can't go all the way through there without somebody reaching a hand in. He did it.
MJ looks for the open man. Finds Cartwright. Lob into Grant. Open. Yeah. And he's fouled by Tom Chambers. Horace Grant will go to the free throw line.
Good play over the top. They found Bill Cartwright. He just turned when he caught it very quickly. Flipped it over the top to Horace. Horace tried to collect and go up, and Chambers picks up the foul.
Horace Grant off of a fairly quiet offensive game, Johnny. Just 2 points, but 12 rebounds and 6 assists. An outstanding defense in Detroit. And the free throw a little short.
The shots weren't there for him, but he just stays in that game so much with rebounding.
How much does that finger affect his free throw shooting, do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if that's going to bother him or not.
Second one is in, and it's 11-6 in favor of the Bulls. Horace with 5 points now. Sec finds Chambers on the right wing. Johnson on the drive. Dishes off. Baseline. Hornacek.
That's what he does. They break it down. They dish off. They kick back out to the man. And so
Pippen inside for Grant on the quick pass. Look to get it back. Left wing. Hacks inside Cartwright against Lang. From the right-handed hook. Bounces twice. It's tipped out. Hornacek has it. He's 2-on-1 with Lang against Michael. Lang dunks it.
they get down quick. That's why you got to get that scoring into paint.
And it's now a 1-point Bulls lead with 7.5 left in the first. Max gives it back to Pippen. He'll stop, fire, and got it from 16. Pippen with 4 points now. 13-10 Bulls in the league. Johnson looks inside. Shot clock's at 10 at 9 as he starts the drive. Stops, off balance 15-footer. And Cartwright is there to rip it down. Down pick. Horace Grant tried to tip it, lost it, and it goes out of bounds and will belong to the Suns. 13-10 our score here. Early on at the stadium. 6:53 left in the first. Bulls lead it. Hornacek. He's got 4 points now inside for Perry with a right-handed hook. And Tim Perry with 4 points. And back to a 1-point Bulls lead. Michael comes off the screen. Lang comes out to double team. Cartwright from the baseline. Bill Cartwright with 4 points now. 15-12 Bulls up. Hornacek makes the move on Michael. Johnson comes off the screen, back to Lang, and he's missed another dunk. Hacks pulls it down to Michael's got Pippen. Wants the lob. Michael!
Oh, no, that basket's no good. It was ringing around. Horace knocked it down, but it's a foul on Tim Perry.
His first second team foul.
Jordan goes back, throws it up. It's going around the rim. Horace comes in to clean it up, but it won't count. Michael shoots 2 free throws. You've seen, what, 2 missed dunks down that end already?
I think Lang had them both. First is off the back iron from Michael. MJ 34 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists against the Pistons. Season free throw. Phoenix 78. Bulls about 75.5. Cartwright had inside position, but Michael didn't need it as the free throw goes in. MJ with 3, and it's 16-12 in favor of the Bulls. Chambers on the right wing against Grant. Fakes the shot. Now drive. Looks for the open man. That's Johnson. Back to Hornacek for a 3. And Cartwright had it. Pippen took it away. On the run. Back to Michael. Off the screen from Pippen. Fade away. 15. Curl.
Oh, yeah.
Cartwright there puts it in.
Big Bill with a a great follow.
Cartwright with 6 early points. He's also got 3 rebounds. Johnson backs in against Paxson in the lane. Finds Chambers right wing open and he'll hit it.
Well, they banged 3 times in there. He banged into Pax 3 times. He says, come on, Danny Crawford. Or Tommy Wood, call that.
41 Mark West set to check in for Phoenix. Michael off the screen from Cartwright. Goes to Pax, but Johnson was there.
He knew it as soon as he threw it. He said, my fault. I put it out too far away. Kevin Johnson just picked it off and went.
Michael gives it back to Pax. And it's a 2-point Bulls lead now. Johnson with 4. Pippen bounces it into Cartwright. Horace from 15 hit it again. Horace Grant with 7 points now. And it's 20-16. Bulls in the lead. Johnson has picked up his dribble and gets it back. Shot clock's at 10. Johnson isolated against Paxson. Tries to drive. Pax goes down.
Got him. He took 3 of them on the last drive. This time he catches the foul. So Kevin Johnson right into Pax. Pax good position. Takes the blow. Down he goes. There it is. And in comes Mark West.
Out of Old Dominion.
Good shot blocker.
Pippen back to Pax. Open long range. And it's a little short. The Suns will try and cut into that 4-point Bulls lead. Johnson drives.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, Pax picks the foul up.
January 25th, the Bulls take on the Rockets. It's True Value Hardware Neon Hat Night. First 10,000 fans get a Bulls neon hat. Compliments of True Value Hardware. Hornacek off the screen, hit a quick one. He's got 6 now, and it's a 2-point Bulls lead. Michael on top for Pippen. Cartwright gives it right back to him. Now he's open, fakes the shot. On the drive, high archer, and it's tipped away. Pippen very upset that there wasn't a call, and a blocking foul on Paxson. The offensive foul, he got a touch foul last time down, and this time he's still very upset.
Mahalik called 2 in a row on him over on the side. Pax steps out, and now they're going to have to go B.J. Armstrong here.
B.J. checks in as Paxson comes off. 3:43 left here in the first. And the Bulls have a 2-point lead, so Phoenix can tie it. Kevin Johnson will take the inbound press. Fresh 24 after the foul. Johnson penetrates against B.J. Armstrong. Dishes it off, and West with a left-handed jump.
Too easy. Kevin Johnson breaks everybody down and lays it off. Mark West can shoot 60% from the field if he gets those.
Goes out of bounds, and it'll be a jump ball. And Horace Grant bending over. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll see how Horace is when we come back. 3:15 left in the first. We're tied at 20.
Toyota stack up this year? Anything they can do, we can do better.
Can we deliver? Yes, we can.
More reliability?
Yes, we can.
More safety?
Yes, we can.
Best price?
Yes, we can.
Delivering the quality Middle America wants made Toyota the #1 selling import car, and we'll stay #1 by giving you the deal you want.
No way. Oh, yes, we can.
You can't do any better than Toyota.
Can we deliver?
See your Toyota dealer today and find out.
Yes, we can.
At Northwest Airlines, we've seen what business flyers will go through to avoid waiting in line. So we designed fast-track travel perks for full-fare flyers between Chicago O'Hare and the Twin Cities. Now with a new unconditional guarantee. If you're not completely satisfied with Fast Track, you'll get a free ticket to anywhere we fly in the continental U.S. Northwest's guaranteed Fast Track service. It's about time.
Can do it with True Value.
Update with a Master Plumber washerless faucet, just $36.95. and redecorate with Edison Pronto track lighting. The track with 2 lamp holders is just $39.99. Then get the Snap-it wireless signaling system for just $31.88. And the Master Electrician Power Light Combo Pack is only $8.99 at your local True Value, the neighborhood hardware store with national chain store buying power.
Well, we'll watch Kevin Johnson here as he gets the ball out high. Now he'll break down the defense, and as he does, Michael's going to come over to try to help out. What does he do? He just pitches out to the corner. Hornacek's out in the corner. He laces it down the middle and picks up a couple. Here's Horace. Michael goes up for the alley-oop. The pass was a little bit behind him. Horace goes inside, and they go for a jump ball. Horace got bumped, but everybody's okay. Mark West and Horace will be going up here on a jump.
3:15 left in the first. Tied at 20. And Chambers pulls it away. Phoenix 10 of 18. The Bulls are 9 of 14. Johnson drives in and lays it in with his left hand.
They will force it right down your throat. You go left, right, crossover on you.
Phoenix has the lead. Michael holds the ball, looks inside, wants to find the open man. Cartwright and West in a shoving match on the inside. Pippen from 17, off balance, hit it. Scottie Pippen with 6 points now, and we're tied again. Hornacek almost lost it. And Johnson on the drive. Gives it back to Perry, who slammed it. Phoenix starting to attack the basket now.
It's going to be interesting to see how many points in the paint they've got. Almost uncontested points in the paint.
Pippen tried to drive, stops, off balance. He hit it again. Pippen's got 8. He's 4 of 5 from the field, and we're tied again at 24. Inside scoring you talked about. Phoenix up 8-4. Chambers right wing. He's got 4 points now.
Have you noticed their shots? There's nobody to contest a shot when it's a 15, 16 footers because it's broken down and it's kicked out.
And Chambers and Grant. And the foul is called on Tom Chambers, and those two are really going at it. We'll be back tomorrow night at 6:30 when the Bulls are in Charlotte to take on the Hornets. 6:30 tomorrow night, Bulls and the Hornets, right here on Sports Channel. B.J. Armstrong comes off the screen, starts to penetrate, stops from 17 feet. He got it. B.J. breaks into the scoring column. And it's tied again. Johnson. Chambers open again. This time missed it. And Pippen has it. The Bulls can reclaim the lead. Top of the circle. B.J. Phil Jackson wants Bill Cartwright to fill the middle. Hornacek against Michael. Off the screen. Michael lost it. Hornacek picked it up. Michael just lost the dribble. And it belongs to Phoenix. Suns made 7 of their last 8, last 3.5, make it 8 of 9 now. And it's 28-26. We're under a minute in the first period. Less than 1 minute. Michael top of the circle. Looks to get it back and does. Shot clock at 11. At 10. Fakes. Drives. Fakes again from 15. A little short. And Johnson looked to drive. Back to Hornacek. Picked up his dribble. Gives it back to Johnson. Baseline. Chambers spins after the drive. The left hand rolls in. And we're almost exactly at the same time in the 24-second in the shot clock. Within 0.3 of a second. Cotton Fitzsimmons looks out and says, don't foul. 30-26, Suns in the lead as we come to the end of the first period. Cartwright pulls the defense away. B.J. one-on-one in the lane. Tipped by Pippen, and Johnson's got it. Long shot. Oh, yes! A three ball! Oh, what a shot! And he got a low 5 from a fan near half court. Long 3, and the Suns lead it at the end of 1.
B.J. Armstrong took a shot, missed it. They tapped it around, got it out to Kevin Johnson. He let it fly from just inside the three-point area, off the glass and in. A three-point field goal. Now look where he shoots that from. Right inside the three-point area here. That's the half court is 47 feet. All right, the basket's sitting out there 2 feet.
He goes over and gives the fans 5, and they're the most bewildered people around. They still can't believe it. First quarter scoring summary. Suns 16 of 25 from the field. Bulls 12 of 21. Turnovers about even. Points off turnovers. Suns really capitalized more than the Bulls. Rebound. Suns with a couple more inside points. Johnny, you asked about that. Suns with 12 inside points. The Bulls with 4. 33-26 as we get play the second period. Dan Marley is checked in. And Bobby Hansen is in for the Bulls. Hornacek off balance, long range. And Phoenix gets the rebound. Marley for a 3.
Yep, another one. They keep getting the ball back. They got athletes. They got good outside shooters. They got guys that know their role. Very similar to the Bulls ball club.
A 10-point Phoenix lead. And Pippen couldn't find anybody to throw it to, and it goes out of bounds. Bulls turn it over, and Phoenix can go up by 12 here. Hornacek on the drive. Harper, a little short. Pippen's got it, but lost it. Now they'll have it back. Lost the advantage, but drives. Fired it. Let's see if they can. No, the official waves it off and calls the foul on Marley for the push. His first, and of course the first here in the second period. Phil Jackson said that he didn't dribble the ball again. Why wasn't the shot counted? BJ.
You got a mismatch. Kevin Johnson in the hole. He's going to try to stay in front of Horace, but you got to look up.
And now they've changed back. Cartwright has it. Shot clock at 10. 3
seconds. Nope. No. Foul underneath.
All called on Mark West. That's his second team foul as West picks up his first.
I thought the Bulls fooled around a little bit too long with it. Then when that happens, you usually get caught with a 3-second call.
Cartwright turns to face. Finds Grant to BJ. Kevin Johnson is guarding Horace Grant again. They go inside. Cartwright with the spin. Strong!
Yeah, Big Bill down the baseline.
He got it. He's fouled.
So Mark West picks up his second foul. Bill made that spin move. He does it well.
The team's third.
Usually puts that left hand out on the man. He doesn't do it this time. He gets underneath, makes the shot, draws the foul.
Also in 23, Cedric Zavala.
West and Hornacek check out.
Sabalos in the game. He's a real racehorse type player, Cedric Sabalos.
Didn't play on Sunday. 36-28 now. 29. Kurt Rambis did not make the trip, so that may be why Sabalos gets a little playing time here. He
got big time points last year against the Bulls in it.
Long down court to Perry. He lost it. It'll belong to the Bulls. And here they come on the run. Hansen, as Will Perdue will check in. Ran inside. Cartwright spins. Fires. Falls in.
Bill with 11 in the game.
He's 5 of 6 from the floor now, and it's 36-31. That 10-point lead's been cut in half. Johnson, top of the circle on the dribble against B.J. Armstrong. Looks to set the offense. Top of the circle. Oh, curled in.
Kevin Johnson.
And Kevin Johnson now has 13 points and 8 assists early in the game. Hansen gets it to B.J. Armstrong. Johnson is guarding him. B.J. stops from 15. He hit it. Cut it back to a 5-point lead. B.J. with 4 points now. Pippen trying to knock it away. It goes to Lang, and his shot is blocked, and a foul called on Horace Grant.
Horace picks up foul number 2. Cliff Livingston comes in the game. Will Perdue in the game.
second.
Cartwright will sit down. Cartwright with a nice first half. He's got 11. His high this season is 13. And Lang will shoot 2 free throws.
Bill Cartwright. Andrew Lang to the line. It's 2-2.
Horace Grant comes off. Chicago Bulls sweepstakes for a chance to win Chicago Bull prizes, including tickets to a Bulls game, Bulls yearbooks, and a trip for 4 to see the Bulls on the road. See the in-store displays at your local grocery stores for more details.
84% from the line, and high for him, and he drops both of them in. And in the game comes Ed Neely, former Chicago Bull.
Got a good hand as he came on the floor. 40-33 now.
He just grabbed him. Marley grabbed him as Pippen.
Pippen lost it out of bounds, and it belongs to Phoenix now. A 7-point Suns lead. Ceballos drives in against Hansen. High archer. Lost it. Hansen came away with it. Bulls on the run now. Purdue running hard, but didn't get it. Livingston tried to go back to Pippen. It was knocked away. Marley has it, but BJ takes it right back. Shot clock at 10. 8:50 left first half. 40-33 Suns in the lead. Pippen in the lane. Lost it out of bounds. And it belongs to the Suns. Pippen tried to get it back, and Kevin Johnson walked. Pippen forced the walk with his defense. Lost it out of bounds, and then got it right back. So it'll belong to the Bulls. Out of bounds here, and Pippen will trigger it. BJ off the screen. He'll let fire from long range. And Andrew Lang kicks it out. Neely running hard, got the long down court pass. Backs in and gives it back to Johnson. Ceballos with the bucket.
He lit it up here in the stadium last year when the Bulls beat him with that 155 score. He was all over the place.
Pippen. Purdue gives it right back. Double team. Purdue takes it in the lane. The hook is partially blocked, and a foul call.
Andrew Lang picks up the first foul. Will moves around Neely, tries for the little hook shot, gets it blocked, but they get a foul on him. Now, Will didn't play in the Detroit game, and he came off of a great performance against David Robinson. But he didn't just match up against him in Detroit.
First one from Will Purdue, back of the rim. Sports Channel like to take this opportunity to welcome our affiliate Lakeshore Cablevision, all the great subscribers in LaPorte, Indiana. Hi, folks. Purdue second. Livingston is there, but lost it. It'll belong to the Bulls. They say Andrew Lang tipped it away, and here comes Michael back in. Scottie Pippen will sit down. 7:59 left here, first half. 42-33, Suns in the lead. Livingston off a good game in Detroit. B.J. Armstrong wanted to go to Michael. Now fills up the wing, picks up his dribble, has to find somebody open. Goes on top to Livingston. Shot clock at 10 against Neely. Baseline. Hansen from 17. Kevin Johnson is on the run with him. Marley against Hansen on the drive. The hook in the lane, and Dan Marley has 5 points, and the Suns lead it by 11 now. BJ from the free throw line, just a little short. Livingston is there for the rebound. We talked about Cliff in Detroit, 7 rebounds in 17 minutes, along with 4 points. MJ. Bulls down by 11, 7:08 left here in the first half. On top for Hansen. Kevin Johnson on B.J. Armstrong. Shot clock at 3, at 2, and 1. Let's fire. Didn't hit anything. 24-second shot clock went off. And we got a timeout on the floor. 6:55 left first half. The Suns lead the Bulls by 11. Here, new White Sox bullpen coach, former first baseman, catcher, did it all for the old White Sox.
Oh, Spanky is back in town.
Sox fans will be glad to see him. Be glad to see some points for the Bulls here.
Yeah.
Suns lead it by 11, Redhead.
Suns and both of these teams on a streak. The Bulls 3 out of 6 in this quarter. Phoenix 4 out of 7. Phoenix has won 7 in a row. They lost 3 and then they won 7 in a row. The Bulls have won their last 9 in a row. And there's not much they can do with Kevin Johnson. He may play this whole game, and the Bulls are thinking, am I glad we only have to play this team twice this year?
He's got it right now after the screen from Ed Neely. Sabalos on the drive, put it in.
They put it down again after the foul. Now, that's what Phil was saying. Scotty made a basket down here. He said he never put it down after you blew the whistle. And they call a foul. Bobby Hansen.
And Sabalos will have a shot. 46-33 now in favor of the Suns. Free throw barely drew iron. 46-33, Suns in the lead. Bulls crowd may be stunned. Hansen inside for Cliff Livingston. Will Perdue in the lane. Drive, puts it off the board. Tapped it away to Livingston.
Will tried to get just a little too much. He had the good jumper and stepped in.
So the fresh 24. Michael. Marley right there, and Michael hit it. Jordan now with 5, and it's 46-35 Suns. Johnson looks for the open man and finds him. Ed Neely from long range. And the rebound tapped, and Michael touched it, and it went out of bounds.
It's an amazing thing. Ed Neely doesn't play an awful lot, but he's 16 out of 15, 6 out of 15 from there, 40% long-range shooter.
For the game, he was up and shot about 75 three-pointers. Marley, perfect with the shot. He's got 7 now. And Johnson almost took it away on the inbound pass from B.J. Armstrong. 48-35. Cliff is fouled by Ed Neely. His first, that's the 15th foul with 5.5. Actually 5:33 left in the first half. Craig Hodges will check in for the Bulls now.
Well, we all remember the last 2 free throws that Cliff shot in Detroit. One hit the back of the iron, the other one, well, he was shooting into the wind and almost missed the floor. There it is, all right.
And he gets a pretty good hand.
Yeah, he did.
Here comes Hodges, and B.J. Armstrong will come out. Scottie Pippen will check back in. And Bobby Hansen will leave.
All right, they try to double team now. What they're thinking here is that they could hit Hodges, who could be free in the corner. And he and Ed Neely play a very important part of the trade here. They were traded for each other. Now Sabalos leaves and Hornacek comes back in.
Second one is good. 48-37 now. Suns in the lead. Hornacek just in. Finds Marley, and Michael was going to be sure that Dan Marley didn't hit that shot.
23, Michael Jordan.
Bulls are streak busters, Redhead. Cleveland had won 11 of 12 when the Bulls beat them. San Antonio was at 5 out of 6. Detroit had won 5 straight. And Phoenix has won 7 in a row, but lead this one by 11 right now.
Hey, how about a little congratulations to Barbara Shinetti Benz, a 9-pound, 14-ounce baby boy, Nicholas James, dear friend of ours. Here comes Horace Grant in the lineup for Cliff Livingston.
He replaces Cliff Livingston.
49-37. And make it 50-37 now. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half.
A lot of points for the Bulls to give up. Now, they've been real stingy on points in the second half. There's a legal D, and that's what they're trying to call.
Pippen dishes back to Horace for the slam. Perdue was way out on front, and Lang was in the lane. Andrew Lang, who's back in. Johnson on the drive, dishes back. Pippen tipped it away out of bounds, and there are 11 seconds seconds on the shot clock now. 4 minutes, 54 seconds left in the first half. 50-39. Suns lead it. Johnson. Now will take it himself. Dishes into the corner. Marley for three, and he hit it.
It's his second three-point field goal. And Marley shooting 35% from there.
He's got 12 points, and it's 53-39 Phoenix. Purdue. Baseline for Grant. Back to Michael. Lang guarding Pippen. That means Marley is on Purdue. Pippen on the drive. The hook. Phoenix makes few mistakes right now.
Make few during the season.
Hornacek, a long jumper. Got his own rebound.
They have big three-point shooters here. Hornacek can shoot it. Marley can shoot it from the outside.
4 minutes left, first half. 53-39 Suns. Lang with the hook, rolled out. And finally a break for the Bulls. Pippen gets it to MJ. Michael comes off the screen. Double team. Lang. And a foul called. Andrew Lang was there with a push. His second. And Michael will go to the free throw line.
You know, Cotton Fitzsimmons was an assistant coach to Tex Winter, and he tried to triangle offense. They use a little bit of it. And Tex said, I taught him all he knows, but I didn't tell him all I know. MJ makes the first free throw. He's been kind of quiet here. 6 points in the first half. Purdue leaves. Stacey King comes in the game.
Tex
charting the offensive sequences for the Bulls.
Make it 53-41 now. Michael Jordan with 7. Neely looks down the floor and gives to Marley. Bulls with a little more pressure defense. Hodges against Johnson. Johnson gives it to Lang, who will fire. And Stacey King there with a rebound, and Lang with a push.
Stacey stayed to block him out, Tom. He stayed out there to block him out, and the ball just came out long. Stacey didn't release to go get it, and he picks up the foul, so that's a third one, and he'll shoot 2, and Chambers waiting to come back into this game.
Stacey King and the ball. He'll shoot here.
27 seconds left, first half. 53-41 Suns and 53-42. Chambers coming in. And Andrew Lang checks out.
Over here, buddy. Good shot, Tommy. One.
Phil Jackson looking for the right combination against these guys. Here they come with a full court pressure. Long down corner. Pippen is there with a steal. Here come the Bulls. MJ back to Pippen on the drive. Lays it in.
Quick hitter. Quick hitter.
Marley trying to dribble it. Michael right there. There's the double team. Neely almost lost it, but Hornacek slows it down. 53-45. Bulls fans start to make some noise at the stadium. Johnson on the drive against Hodges. Blocked, but it went in and he's fouled.
Field goal is good. He was going to go up and stuff it. He went by Craig Hodges like he was standing still, but he's done that to all the guards. Down the middle. Stacey King picks the foul up. Upper deck trading card cam. Here he comes down. Nobody picks him up. He's going to go in and stuff it. And he goes in and forces it in over the top of King. Big play here. He's made them all today, hasn't he? Long three-pointer. He's got 10 assists in the game.
And now 16 points, and he's coming off of a strained knee on Sunday. That's why he's got the brace. Michael. And the Bulls wanted illegal defense, but it wasn't called again. Pippen in the lane, fade away, hit it. Phil Jackson up staring down at the officials. Pippen on Marley. Marley on the draw. Left-hander. Tipped by Neely. Here comes Pippen and the Bulls. Hodges, baseline. 3! 2! A 2. They just 56-49 now. Timeout, Phoenix. 2 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first half. We'll take a break.
Where you finish has a lot to do with where you start. Foot Locker, where it all begins.
Super Sunday is almost here, and Intersport Television is ready with a preview of the big game. We'll be on location in Minneapolis with all the news and happenings of Super Bowl 26. Join us for Pro Football Championship Preview.
When it comes to automobiles, there's only one, Bob Rohrman.
Stormin' Rohrman, and I'm mad as all get out, because there's some Honda dealers out there that say they can beat our deals. Ain't no way they can beat our deals at Schaumburg Honda Automobiles. So I'm declaring war. So bring us a bona fide deal, and if we can't beat it, we'll give you the car free. Accord, Civic, Prelude.
There's only one, Bob Rohrman.
They don't call me Stormin' Rohrman for nothing.
Well, I said 3 when Hodges went up. I was just shadowed out here by the official, but you take a look at it. Looks like his foot is over the line. I said 3. Tom Dorr said 2, and I said we'll take 1 out of it.
Coming up at halftime in the Sports Channel report, Steve Cash will run down the NBA scoreboard, halftime highlights, and also the first stop on the White Sox Caravan. Baseball season's coming up here on Sports Channel. Johnson on the drive. Hodges tipped it. Hornacek got it. And Johnson gets it back. On the drive. Hodges right there with the spin. Wait a minute.
Offensive foul. He hooked him. So Kevin Johnson picks up his second foul.
That's his second. Rebounds now. First quarter. Phoenix up by a couple. And the Bulls up by 3 here with 2 minutes left in the first half. Hodges on the drive.
Yeah. Oh, man. He had the wide open shot. They looked for him to stop behind it, take a popper. He went all the way. Missed the layup.
Phoenix up by 7. 56-49. Minute 47 left. Inside. Phoenix leads it by 4. Johnson on the drive. Little short. The tip by Perry, and Hodges pulls it down. Ahead it goes to Pippen. Looks. Lob. Grab. It's down to a 5-point Phoenix lead. Minute 20 from the half. Johnson drives again. And wait a minute.
He got fouled on a pass off. It was on Craig Hodges.
Oh, him for the hold. His first, and that's the 15th foul on the Bulls.
Everything starts with the penetration here. There he goes around his man, and then he dishes it off, but it's... He already picked the foul up. Kevin Johnson, 10 assists in a game. He's got a steal.
How about the guys who can take it to the hole with free throw attempts, Johnny?
2 of the 4 guards in the league with over 260 free throw attempts, and Kevin missed them both.
And the Bulls have it now. It is a 5-point Phoenix lead. Hodges goes to Grant and gets it back.
Oh, he went around.
Back, lost it, and it'll be a jump ball.
Jump ball.
They went with that same play again, and it was there. They expect Hodges to just stay behind the screen. That's really a great play.
Marley with a little discussion for Chambers. Hodges and Johnson. It is up, and they're going to throw it again. Very similar to what happened to open the game. Phil Jackson complaining to the officials again. In case you were wondering, Johnson's high assist game, he's got 10 now, is 21 this year. Hodges with the second, and Pippen has this. Gives it back to Michael. Hornacek. Inside, Grant with the hook, and it's good. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead. Under a minute left in the first half now. Johnson with Pippen on him. Now they switch back. Crowd makes some noise again. Hodges on defense. It's missed. The Bulls can cut it to 1. Michael looks behind him. Baseline. Hodges faked it. Off balance. Fires. And got his own rebound and sets it back up. They want one shot now. Phil Jackson wants a 20-second timeout, and the Bulls will get it. A 20-second timeout with 21 seconds to go, 18 on the shot clock, and a 3-point Suns lead.
Well, the 3-point lead is, if you look at the 3-point field goals they got, the one long one, about a 70-footer by Kevin Johnson just before the first half, and then Marley with 2. There you go. Bulls trailing by 3 here. They want to get a last shot. John Paxson's going to come in the game. Hodges will stay in the game. King will leave. They better get somebody in quick. No, he's too late now. Give him the ball. Now he's going to give him a chance to come get a man in the game. Here it is, Miguel Knight. And Phil wants to know, why did you take so much time in letting them get in the game? They didn't know what happened until they came out. Now Chambers will leave. I mean, they just waited to see if everything...
Official says Cotton Fitzsimmons get back. He said, no, I want to direct my defense, and then finally move back. Horace Grant takes the inbound, gives it back to Pippen. On the drive, the hook! A little short. Loose ball on the rebound, and Hornacek finally has it. It's the game clock in the first half you see in the lower right. Johnson to Perry, scoops, got it. 6.2 seconds left, and it's 58-53 now. Pippen fakes the 3, drives again, lays it up. Grant tip. It won't go, and we have played one half of basketball at the stadium in Chicago. The Phoenix Suns have a 5-point lead, 58-53. Let's go to our Sports Channel Report studio.
The last shot took it too early, I thought, and all of a sudden they get one more field goal, and going to be a tough team to catch the second half.
Let's take a look at leading scorers for the first half. First of all, for the Phoenix Suns, Johnson's got 16 points, including that 70 what did you figure?
73-footer, yeah.
73-foot 3-point shot. Dan Marley's got 12, 8 for Perry. Hornacek and Chambers have 6 points each. For the Bulls, Horace Grant, the leading scorer, has 13. Pippen with 12. Cartwright with 11. Michael Jordan has 7 points, and B.J. Armstrong has 4. The other thing, Johnny, you were talking about was inside scoring with the big men at least. The Bulls are doing a good job inside.
The Bulls are doing a good job. You asked me about Horace Grant's hand. You know, they thought he had the broken finger. Horace is 6 for 6 from the field, but it still looks like he's having a tough time catching that ball. And that's not bad with a bad finger, 6 for 6.
Phoenix leads it. We're at halftime here at the stadium, a 5-point lead. We'll come back second half right after these. Phoenix Suns lead the Chicago Bulls by 5, 58-53. Let's take a look at first half stats now and lead it off with assists, where Kevin Johnson leads everybody with 11, but the Bulls have 17-14 for the Suns. Field goal percentage, Horace Grant 6 of 6. The Bulls are at 55%. Phoenix a little better at 56. Rebounds in the first half. Scottie Pippen's get 5 for the Bulls, who lead Phoenix by 4, 22-18. And inside scoring, inside the paint, Bill Cartwright with 8. Many of those came right away. Phoenix leads that one 20-18. We're at the stadium in Chicago. Along with Johnny Redker, I'm Tom Dorr. Jim Angio, our producer-director, and the Phoenix Suns lead the Chicago Bulls 58-53. We're set for the start of the second half here on Sports Channel. For the Bulls, it's Paxson, Jordan, Pippen, Grant, and Cartwright. Hornacek, Chambers, West, Johnson, and who else is that? Is that Tim Perry? Yeah, Tim Perry is the 5th starter for Phoenix. They lead it by 5 and have the ball as we open the second half, and the Bulls come out with some pressure. West will give it back to Hornacek, and he'll bring it up the floor. Has it on the dribble, gives it back to Johnson. Shot clock at 12 as Johnson initiates the offense. Come with the screen and roll. Johnson drives against Paxson, and a holding foul against Paxson.
That's his third. Crowd didn't seem to like it. Phil, I know, didn't like it.
Standing up in front of us, just shaking his head in disbelief.
Non-shooting foul. They'll be bringing it in from the side. Thought Pax had his body position on him pretty good.
And Johnson takes the inbound pass. Pax picked up his third with that. Inside they'll go to West. He spins and walks. He traveled. So the Bulls will have it out of bounds.
How many guys in this league can make that move? Kevin Johnson can make it, Scotty can make it, and Michael can make it, but West?
58-53. Inside they go to Cartwright, who had the good quick start. Gives it back to Paxson. From long range, Pax. Michael was fouled on the rebound. It'll be Bulls ball. Foul called on Tom Chambers, his third.
24, Tom Chambers, his third.
And the first team foul here in the third period. So the Bulls on the attack. Michael off the screen. The runner is good. MJ with 9 points, and it's back to a 3-point Suns lead. Chambers there to set the screen. Pax tries to get over the top. They find Hornacek. Over the head pass and a slam inside for Tim Perry. He's got 10 points. And the Suns are back up by 5. Chambers sags way off of Grant. Hornacek trying to guard Michael. He'll fire and hit it again. He's hit 2 in a row now to start the second half.
Well, they've gone MJ down low on Hornacek a couple times.
West with a crushing block on Horace Grant, and he is upset. As the shot goes in by Chambers, he is still talking. Chambers and Grant with a shoving match now as Michael has it. West out there against Michael. MJ drives with the left hand.
Oh, yeah. He dove from the right side over to the left. 3 for 3 now. This half for Michael.
Reminiscent of the play as Chambers nailed Paxson. Chambers from long range hit it.
And he hits 2. Kevin Johnson with the assist.
Paxson has it. Inside for Cartwright. With the fadeaway. Cartwright hit it. He's got 13 now, and it's 64-61 Phoenix. Johnson looks for the screen. Now Chambers drives in the lane. Cartwright tipped it. West there to pick it up. He missed it, and Cartwright has it. Bulls are on the run now. Pippen stopped and then went and laid it in. The little delay faked everybody out. It's a 1-point Suns lead. Paxson gets over the screen. On the baseline, Perry against Pippen. Now drives in the lane with the left
all the
hand.
way he went in. Went all the way from the corner. Looked like he lost the ball, Tom, on the way. Then recovered just enough to make the shot.
He is 6 of 7 from the floor, has 12 points. And it's 66-63 Phoenix. Cartwright, backdoor from Michael. And he lost it out of bounds. Cotton upset about something, was jumping up and down. Grant and Chambers with a pushing match. Hornacek, Michael knocked it away, but Chambers got it back. And threw it away out of bounds. Looked inside for Mark West, and it'll belong to the Bulls. Very physical inside as we open up the third period. Paxson finds Pippen on top. Back to Pax. Shot clock at 10 as Cartwright maneuvers in. The left-handed hook. It went in the first half, but won't here. Johnson, top of the circle. Michael on him now. Switches back. Phil Jackson wanted a double dribble, and he's up and screaming. Pippen has it. Bulls on the run. Fakes the drive. Michael thought about the three. Now goes to Pippen on the baseline. 66-63 Phoenix.
He doesn't want Bill there.
Fakes the shot. Draws the defense. Throws it up for Cartwright underneath. Reverse and he's fouled.
Scotty, what I meant was Scotty didn't want Bill over there to bring another guy. He thought he could beat his man. So that's on Chambers. That's his fourth. So Scotty made his move in, and then he got hung up in the air. Tried to take a shot. Here he comes in. He ducks underneath. He tries to take the shot, and Bill bails him out. It's sort of a pass, and Chambers hits him. So that's Chambers' fourth. Marley's going to come in for him. Bill Cartwright with a season-high 13 points. Goes to the free throw line.
Trying to cut into that three-point Suns lead with 7:32 left in the third period. Back of the rim. Bounces out. Marley comes in as Chambers will check out. The veteran. Isaac, second one, bounced out. And the Suns come up with a rebound. Marley brings it up. John Paxson did the job trying to keep the ball away from Kevin Johnson and did. They set the screen. Marley drives against Michael. Kicks it back. Hornacek fade away. Good. Jeff Hornacek from long range. Just inside the three-point line. Has 8 points, and it's a 5-point Suns lead. Right there, giving it back. Pippen had the opening. Puts it up. Wait a minute. 3 seconds call.
When was the last time?
We get a timeout on the floor. 6:58 left in the third. It's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Sharon, I can't make the presentation. Think you can do it?
Me?
When every call counts, count on Ameritech Mobile. Backed by AT&T technology and equipment across each and every mile.
If Thompson won't buy it, here's what you say.
Got it. Stay right there. That's it. Any questions? Yes, Miss Thompson?
I don't buy it.
Well, Miss Thompson.
Connect with the leader, Ameritech Mobile.
Forget the limits of ordinary basketball shoes. You've entered the weightless environment of the Nike Flight Dimension. Examine, if you will, Scottie Pippen, about to discover the power of his Nike Air Flight shoes by way of a time warp. And so, the laws of ordinary basketball are rewritten in the higher court of the flight dimension.
Son, you could make hundreds of dollars a year in professional basketball.
The Bulls score big this season and make money for charitables thanks to the following Bulls sponsors. True Value Hardware donates $250 for every Bulls three-pointer. McDonald's puts $50 in for every slam dunk. Chicagoland's Nissan dealers, $5 for every Bulls free throw made. And Miller Brewing Company puts up $500 for every Bulls win. Right now, the Chicago Bulls trail it. Phoenix leads 68-63. Just less than 7 minutes left in the third period here at the stadium. Kevin Johnson. And the Phoenix backcourt outscoring the Bulls 24-19 so far. Johnson drives, kicks it back inside though. The Bulls with a lead. Pippen has it. Bulls on the run now. Finds Michael. One-on-one against Hornacek. It goes back to Pippen. Packs open baseline. Good. His first points. Paxson with his first. He's got 2 now. 68-65. Cartwright came to double team. West puts it up, missed it, Michael's got it. And Phil Jackson is up and arguing again. He wanted an offensive foul call. West, defensively, Michael with a hook. Grant there, lost it, put it up and in.
Horace Grant, the man that bangs the boards.
He's got 15, and it's back to a 1-point Phoenix lead. Andrew Lang set the check back in. Inside it goes, and it just went in for West.
Kevin Johnson's 14th assist. West rolls it in over the rim.
And it's 70-67 Phoenix. Pippen on top. Jackson looks to get it back. Cartwright thought about the drive. Now in it goes. Triple teamed and
Scotty looking for the free throw too.
Looked at Paul Mahalik and kind of jumped up and down. And Phil Jackson doing the same on the baseline official now.
Pick and roll. Here we go.
Cartwright comes out to help and then goes back. Hornacek finds Marley. And a foul inside. Will Cartwright will pick it up, and here comes Andrew Lang. Cartwright picks up his first second team foul here in the third.
Andrew Lang returns for the Suns. He replaces Mark West.
From our upper deck trading card cam, Marley.
Little mugging going on down there.
Yeah, a little pushing and shoving. Johnson looks for somebody to get open. Now has picked up his dribble, gives it back to Hornacek. From the top of the circle,
and he hit it. What a tough shot. What a great shooter he is.
And make it 72-69 now. Suns in the lead. Hornacek in double figures. Cartwright looked back door for Pippen. Now gives it to Scotty, who will drive. Stops. 15-footer. Rimmed out. Johnson has it on the run, runs over Paxson, and a blocking foul on John Paxson.
Paxson's fourth foul.
Third team foul here in the third period. And here comes B.J. Armstrong again. Pax trying to draw the charge, picks up the personal.
He replaces John Paxson.
Marley will toss it in. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third period. 72-69, Suns in the lead. And Pippen really nailed Johnson, who went down hard. Now, Pippen was kind of pushed into him. It was certainly not an intentional push by Pippen. He tried to fight through the screen. In the corner, B.J. Armstrong looks like he got whacked in the head. Johnson went down, grabbed his back.
Tried to go through the screen.
20 seconds.
Full timeout. That's a full timeout by Cotton.
We got 4:26 left in the third, and the Suns lead this one by 3.
The storm continues tonight. The National Weather Bureau reports winds whipping up to 35 miles per hour with snow drifting in some parts up to 4 feet. Meanwhile, over at the stadium earlier, the Bulls were victorious, 122-109. Michael Jordan leading all scorers with 37. And basketball scores around the country.
The RCA 8mm camcorder is so small and light, you'll take it everywhere. That way, you won't miss a thing. And when you go from one subject to the next, it focuses instantly. Like we say, you won't miss a darn thing. The RCA 8mm camcorder. Another way we're changing entertainment. Again.
Can be purchased at all Polk locations.
Ever wonder why your face hurts after you shave? It's simple. When you shave, you lose face because you strip away the moisture that's there to protect it, and that hurts. But now you can start saving face with new conditioning hydrogel from Allspice. Used every day, it adds moisture and keeps it there to help defend against the assault of shaving, so your face feels and stays that way. So why lose face? Use new conditioning hydrogel and start saving face.
Well, we just had a big come out right here. Scotty goes for the ball. Kevin Johnson comes in here, cracks him, and then smacks BJ on the way down. Kevin Johnson hurt his back, his lower back. He's out on the floor. BJ's back on the floor, but down he goes, and in swinging, he hits BJ, staggers him. Scotty goes over to see if he's all right. Everybody is okay.
And we're set for play. Kevin Johnson, a strong night, 16 points, 15 assists. Johnson on the drive. Hornacek, it's Michael fell down, partially blocked. Bulls on the run now. 4 on 3. Pippen stops. And the Bulls slow it down as Phoenix got back very quickly on defense.
He's got Hornacek inside. Scotty wants it.
And has it. Lang comes over to double team. Pippen from the
over the top. Yes, sir. He got there too late. Scotty already had turned naked. Took his move on Hornacek.
Pippen with 18. It's back to a 1-point Phoenix lead. Marley. Johnson so effective. Back to Marley. And Horace has the rebound. The Bulls can take the lead. MJ on the right wing, fakes the drive against Hornacek. Inside. Cartwright with the left hand. There it is. They've got the lead again. Cartwright with 15. The Bulls up by 1 with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third. They isolate Johnson. Instead, Phoenix reverses the ball. Marley spins in traffic.
Poster! Boom! Yes!
And they want a 20-second timeout. Phoenix wants a 20-second timeout, and they'll get it. This place is going crazy, Red.
You got it. 20-second timeout called. They're on their feet. The Bulls struggle to catch this team. They did. Marley throws a pass. Michael in the lane. Nobody's going to catch him, not even BJ. There he goes. And it's poster time. The Bulls take a 3-point lead, 75-72. We got 2:55 to go. Since they've been able to close down those 3-point field goal attempts, Tommy, that they had in the first half, 3 of them, the Bulls have done pretty well.
And they also have really shut down Johnson's driving. Cartwright's come out to help, and it's really made a difference, Red.
You're right. Horace Grant has hit 7 for 7. Cartwright 7 for 9. Those are the big guys in the middle. Cartwright with a season-high 15 points.
The Bulls lead at 75-72. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third. Neagle Knight is in. Lost it out of bounds to the Bulls. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left in the third now. This period, the Bulls 11 of 15. Phoenix 7 of 14. BJ has it in the baseline. Knight is in for Kevin Johnson.
Jay's in the hole.
Cartwright, Pippen. Baseline, BJ 3. A little short, but Horace is there again. Pippen on the drive. Dishes off, and Bill Cartwright lost it. Looked up and lost the ball. Hornacek. Whoa! Double dribble.
Whoa!
No call. Officials. Bill Jackson's doing a dance in front of the Bulls bench. Shot clock is at 10. Grant trying to guard it. Hornacek. Back to Marley. Knight. 4 on the shot clock. 3, 2. Fakes it. Fakes it. There it goes. It went off. 24-second violation.
Bulls with some real searing defense on this hot Phoenix Suns team. They put the clamp. Phil about jumped out of his seat. That's the highest they've seen him jump since he was a player. Even higher.
Suns with 5 turnovers to 3 this period. The Bulls have turned it on. And Cartwright is fouled. He made the shot, but the official whistled it off immediately.
Personal foul, 28, Andrew Lang.
Andrew Lang with a foul, his 4th team foul. Teachers, get your students involved in the Chicago Bulls Chicago Sun-Times Math and Science program. Use the Sun-Times. Your class can follow the Bulls all season long. Call the Chicago Sun-Times School Services, 312-321-3161. Michael backs in against Marley. Fades away and lost it. Got it back. Marley touched it. Now drives off the glass. And Andrew Lang has the rebound. Chambers back in, has the ball. Comes out to set the screen for Hornacek, but Michael got right through it. Does it again. Marley back to Lang with the hook. It's short, and Cartwright got it. Minute 10 left in the third, a 3-point Bulls lead. Suns led most of the way. Pippen off the screen, splits the defense, takes the shot. Cross court, Michael, long range, ring it up. He's got 17, and the Bulls have built a 5-point lead. Under a minute left in the third. A three.
There it is, time for Chambers. So they've got, what, 3 different players with threes now.
Chambers has 13. Bulls up by 2. Pippen on the drive. Corner for B.J. Armstrong. Runner off the glass, and Chambers kicks it out. Perry. Michael knocked it away, but Marley was right there, and the Suns have tied it back up. Marley's got 14 now. Tied at 77. About 5 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. B.J. Armstrong drives against Hornacek. Back to Pippen. Cartwright had it blocked, but a foul was called. And see if Andrew Lang has picked it up. He has, and that's his 5th. That's it.
So with 10.2 to go here, Cartwright back to the line. He's missed 2 free throws.
Let's see how long Cotton Fitzsimmons stays with Lang, who's picked up his 5th.
Well, the Bulls have held this team to 19 points in this quarter. Now Knight's going to come back in the game here for Lang in his last 10.2 seconds.
Bill Cartwright with the point. And Miguel Knight comes in, and Lang checks out. 10.2 seconds left in the third period. A great seesaw battle. New season high with 16 for Cartwright. Second one is good for Cartwright. The Bulls put some pressure on. B.J. Armstrong right there. Pippen helps. Now they go down to Chambers. Baseline. Perry will drive. Headed partially blocked. Grant's got it. Has to throw it. Didn't know the time was about to run out. We have played 3 periods at the stadium in Chicago. We go out with a standing ovation and a 2-point Bulls lead.
Follow the fast-breaking action of the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan as they take to the air in Learning to Fly, the official championship video of the 1991 NBA champs, featuring behind-the-scenes footage of Michael, Scotty, Pax, and the rest of the Bulls as they shoot and score their way to victory. Don't miss your chance to capture a part of that championship season. Call now to subscribe to the Chicago Sun-Times and receive your copy of Learning to Fly absolutely free.
Gillette presents Sensor, the system, the technology that will change the way you shave forever. Sensor, twin blades set on springs to read your face and respond. Independent suspension to sense and adjust to every curve of your face. No other razor comes close. Gillette Sensor, for the best shave a man can get.
When it comes to automobiles, there's only one, Bob Rohrman.
Stormin' Rohrman, and I'm mad as all get out, because there's some Honda dealers out there that say they can beat our deals. Ain't no way they can beat our deals at Schaumburg Honda Automobiles. So I'm declaring war. So bring us a bona fide deal, and if we can't beat it, we'll give you the car free. Accord, Civic, Prelude.
There's only one, Bob Rohrman.
They don't call me Stormin' Rohrman for nothing.
When I shop for athletic shoes, Sport Mart's my shoe store. The prices are guaranteed lowest, and they have the brands my team needs.
For the way you play.
The everyday Sport Mart price is guaranteed the lowest in town. I get the difference in cash. It's the ESP guarantee.
For the way you play.
Save on Brunswick bowling shoes, men's Cyclone or ladies Dart, only $26.96. Sport Mart guarantees Brunswick for less.
Sport Mart, for the way you play.
We're set for the fourth period. The Bulls lead Phoenix by 2. Let's take a look at the third quarter summary. Phoenix 9 of 18. The Bulls 12 of 19. Couple more turnovers for the Suns. The Bulls shut them out on the points off turnovers. Chicago got 4. Inside points the same. Rebounds, a big edge to the Bulls, 11-6. The important stat, Redhead, the Bulls are up a couple.
Looked like Kevin Johnson came out of the Bulls locker room down there. Went down maybe to get taped up or something, but they're going to start Knight.
Yeah, they're working on his back a little bit down there.
Trying to put some heating pad on there or something. You usually put cold on, but if you put cold on now, the way that guy is as hot as... Here we go.
Stiffens up, exactly. B.J. Armstrong has it on the dribble. Bulls lead it by 2. Pippen comes off the screen. Morris spins and Chambers is there. Hornacek looks for Knight and found it. Clear it out on the right side. Knight against B.J. Armstrong. Hornacek goes away. Shot clock at 7. At 6. Morris and it blocked. Shot clock at 3.
Oh, a long
three. And Cliff Livingston, who's checked in, got the rebound. B.J. You hear Phil Jackson hollering corner. He wanted Michael Jordan to get in the corner. Livingston in the lane, hit it.
Hey, Cliff came off that weak side, gets his first hoop. He's got 4 in the game.
And that's how many the Bulls lead it by. About a minute gone here. B.J. against Knight. Pushing right there. Chambers at the free throw line. Picked up his dribble and threw it away. You can hear Phil Jackson's voice anywhere in this stadium.
Johnson taking off his jacket. He's going to give it a go here.
B.J. comes off the screen. Inside, Michael. Oh, put it up.
Yeah! Yes! I'll tell you what, he came across the top. Tommy Chambers tried to give him help. He picked up his 5th foul. He came across trying to give Hornacek help down low. Here he comes. He goes up in the air and he comes down and swats Michael. Michael rings it up. 14. Okay, it was on Hornacek. Yeah.
14.
Not Hornacek.
Yeah, right. They thought that he held up 24.
Michael with a free throw. He has got 20, and it's a 84-77 Bulls lead as Bobby Hansen will check in.
Uh-oh! Catch him, Marley, if you can.
You can, and he's got 22. Timeout, Cotton Fitzsimmons ran out onto the floor to call it. 10-18 left. The Bulls are rolling. To the Phoenix Suns.
He said before the game, we hope MJ stays in that phone booth and doesn't put the cape on. Well, he just did for the 18,676. There it is, flying through the air. One more look, tongue full extension, poster.
86-77 Bulls in the lead after the Cotton Fitzsimmons timeout. Let's see what the Suns do offensively as Johnson has it on the dribble against B.J. Armstrong. They clear out, and everybody's on the baseline for Phoenix except Johnson. Hornacek pops out, and Hansen is there against him. Drive, high marker, and he hit it. Hornacek with 12 points now. 86-79 Bulls. Phil Jackson giving Michael a little rest. B.J. watched it go over his head as it was tipped out by Kevin Johnson. The shot clock is at 11 now. Johnson said just a whale of a game. 16 points, 15 assists, 4 rebounds. B.J. Pippen. Morris goes out to set the screen, gets it back, and Johnson's there with a steal. Long down court.
Travel! No!
And instead they'll call the foul on Bobby Hansen. I thought the same thing you did. I thought exactly the same call.
It was up there with to cause a turnover, but here they come again.
Johnson with a fresh 24. Marley drive. Harry in the lane, left-handed hook. Offensive foul. He's pushed off. Pushed off with his right hand.
Well, that's a nice play. I like that. You got one man driving from the left, another guy comes over from the right side, and the third one comes off. It's almost a weave in the paint, and Perry came in and put that right arm up on the left-handed hook and drew the foul.
7-point Bulls lead. 9:13 left. Livingston goes on top. Grant with a drive from 12, hit it. Horace Grant with 17. And he is 8 of 9 from the floor. Chambers thought about the three. Goes to Marley, who did the same thing. Now drives, lays it up, and Horace is there again. Marley knocked it away, but the Bulls retain possession. Pippen, baseline, hit it. The Bulls are on a roll, Red, 90-79. Johnson comes off the screen, drives against Grant. Inside, crowd wanted to walk on Perry, wasn't called. Gets it back and does it. Pippen ahead of the crowd, has it. Thought about the drive and backs off. Hansen can hit the three, but doesn't shoot it, instead goes inside. Livingston with a left-handed hook.
Oh, Cliff, where you been holding that one all year?
92-81 Bulls. Livingston with 6 and a foul call. You could be the lucky fan selected to participate in the AT&T three-point shooting contest, which takes place at every Bulls home game. Gerard Mustaf checks in as Perry comes out. And Johnson takes it. B.J. Armstrong was called for the last foul. Hornacek against Hansen inside. Chambers spins left-handed. Tipped, and Horace is there. Bulls are 3-on-2. B.J.'s got Hansen on the left. He'll take it.
Yeah, Bobby, beautifully run. Fast break.
Hansen with his first two, and it's 94-81 Bulls. Johnson off the screen. Drive. Layup scoop is good. Phil Jackson was right there trying to coach the defense, and Johnson still did it. 94-83, Bulls in the lead. Johnson with 18 now. Cliff Livingston. Back to Armstrong. Shot clock at 9, and DJ put it up. Whoa! Phil dunk. Didn't make it, but the Bulls retain possession. Pippen thought about the three, drives, and Hornacek held him. Hornacek held him.
I want to tell you something. Phil Jackson jumped on that one. He thought Cliff had a slam dunk. We saw 2 missed in the first half, and now that one. Kevin Johnson sits down, and what Cotton's got to be thinking is Michael's resting on the bench at this time with 7:04 to go.
7 of their last 8 in the last 3 minutes and 10 seconds. The Bulls are really on that roll. Livingston faces up, fakes it, drives in against Chambers. Double! He lost it, got it, and hit it. It was all going Phoenix way in the first half. It has turned. Knight. Chambers faked it, gives it back. Marley for 3.
Yep. Can't give him the 3. He's saying protect the outside. Marley gets his 3rd 3 of the game.
And a foul called. Hornacek picks up his 3rd, and that's the 3rd team foul. A lot of action right here tonight. We will be back tomorrow night. Early start time now. We'll be in Charlotte. 6:30 tomorrow night. The Bulls take on the Charlotte Hornets right here on Sports Channel. Michael's back in. Scottie Pippen checks out. Johnny, good point about the Bulls making the run without number 23 on the floor. Now he is back, and the Bulls have a 10-point lead. MJ on the top, takes Marley, drives, scooped it inside. Horace Grant kicks it back out. Grant, long baseline. Horace. Horace has 19 points and 10 rebounds. Chambers, fake for 3, got it to Marley, but Michael's got another.
This before.
The Cape is on at the stadium. Michael, 24 points, 7 assists, 5 steals. 3 of them have been for slams. Marley against Hansen. Back to Chambers for 3. There it is.
You're not protecting the outside. You've got to get outside. Tom Chambers with his second 3 in this half.
And he's got 16 now to go with 8 rebounds. 100-89. Bulls in the lead. 5 quarters. Suns with a big lead. Still led at half. Michael in the lane. Scoops. It's a little short, but he's there for the rebound. But the Bulls have really come on in the second half. Michael almost had another. From the baseline, it goes in. Sabalos, who's back in. 102-91 now, Bulls in the lead. 5 minutes left.
Suns have won 7 in a row. The Bulls 9 in a row.
Livingston back on top from Michael. Marley doing everything he can. Is it enough? Knight comes away with a rebound in the corner for the Suns. 102-91. Bulls in the lead.
Get a hand up now when they're behind the line. Just take a hand up.
Marley drive. Back to Knight. In throws it away. It'll belong to the Bulls. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. We've got 4:30 left here, and the Bulls lead it by 11.
The new Toyota Camry stack up. Anything they can do, we can do better.
Can we deliver? Yes, we can.
More power?
Yes, we can.
More room?
Yes, we can.
More safety?
Yes, we can.
The new Camry. Roomier, more powerful, safer than ever. The quality Middle America wants. And right now, the deal you want too. No, you can't. Yes.
We can.
You can't do any better than Toyota.
Can we deliver?
See your Toyota dealer today and find out.
Yes, we can.
Gillette presents Sensor, the system, the technology that will change the way you shave forever. Sensor, twin blades set on springs to read your face and respond. Independent suspension to sense and adjust to every curve of your face. No other razor comes close. Gillette Sensor, for the best shave a man can get.
Coming up tonight at 10:30 on the Sports Channel Report with Steve Cashel and Jim Blaney. First stop in the Chicago White Sox winter caravan. Baseball season can't be far away. Scores from the NBA and NHL. And how about some highlights from Michigan at Indiana in college basketball tonight at 10:30 on the Sports Channel Report. At the stadium in Chicago, a smile on Michael Jordan's face. Phoenix with 5 turnovers here in the 4th period. The Bulls with just 1. Phoenix 6 of 9 from the 3-point stripe. Points off turnovers. This quarter, 9 for the Bulls. Phoenix shut out there. Hansen gets the inbound to Michael. 102-91.
A stretch for the Bulls, too. 4 games in 5 days.
BJ back to Michael. Marley right there. MJ spins, fades, and Horace there again, but now tips it. It's going to go out of bounds to Phoenix. Horace tried to pass it out. It was tipped, then tried to knock it, and it goes out of bounds. Knight off the screen from Chambers. Not quite as effective inside. Mustaf fouled by Cliff Livingston.
Gerard Mustaf was with the New York Knicks, and Xavier McDaniel ended up with New York. Mustaf here. Scottie Pippen's going to come back in the game.
Not an outstanding free throw shooter, as you saw. Free throw's good. Johnny, let's take a look at the week ahead for the Bulls. Phoenix tonight, of course, then Charlotte, but then Detroit, Houston, and San Antonio. Bang, bang, bang. And San Antonio on the road down in Texas, the start of that tough.
Yeah, that's right. That's the start of the big timer.
And make it 102-93 now. Pippen takes the inbound pass. Just under 4 minutes to go here at the stadium in Chicago. Off the screen from Michael. Pippen back to Grant. Bulls spread out the offense a little bit. Livingston.
Whoa, they put it on a string. They get away with it.
Got it back from 15. He hit it. Pippen with 22. 11 of 17 from the floor, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. Knight fakes the drive and backs off. Now he's got it back. Top of the circle. Michael pulls it away with one hand, finds Pippen. He's got 6 rebounds now. Livingston. Look for the open man. BJ drives, reverse, tried to go under the bucket and couldn't quite find the opening. Now Chambers gets it to Mustafa. Ceballos, who can really fill it up. Backs off, shot clock at 10. Goes baseline. Marley with a fadeaway. BJ Armstrong's there.
They missed one from long distance.
Finally, huh? Crowd with some applause. 104-93. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left at the stadium. BJ top of the circle. Goes to Cliff Livingston.
It's in time, Michael.
Shot clock at 2 and 1. And as the clock goes off, Knight comes away with an errant shot. Ahead to Ceballos, and Michael fouled him.
Jordan on the foul. So Ceballos will shoot 2 free throws here. We're just at the 2:10 mark. That's the 4th team foul, and here comes Hornacek into the game. You know, you call him Hornacek once, and I call him Hornacek. I live out in that area where he was from, that Lyons Township High School area. And if you go into a Bohemian restaurant out there, you better be saying Hornacek. I married a Nemechek, I know.
First one is good as Paxson will check back in. B.J. Armstrong comes out.
Ceballos, 7 in the game.
Stacey King will come back in. 10-point Bulls lead, and it stays at 10 as Livingston is there for the rebound. Pippen asked as he came up the floor of Phil Jackson, which side should I take it on?
2 minutes.
Phil said right. 2 minutes left. 10-point Bulls lead. Livingston picked up his dribble, gets it back to Michael. Starts the drive and backs off. Shot clock at 3, at 2. He'll take. And hit it!
Clock running out. And Michael loves that. Less than 2.
Michael with 28, 106-94. Bulls in the lead. Mustafa top of the circle. Inside it goes Ceballos. Michael with a block and a foul, and he really was unhappy with that call. He spun, looked at the official, and is still talking to him in the lane.
Cliff Livingston leaves.
And a technical foul on Michael Johnson.
Yeah, that wasn't a good one, MJ. He might have had to play, but they already had called it. So Hornacek will step to the line to shoot the tee. His first time to the free throw line.
Now, Johnny, a 12-point Bulls lead with 1:35 left.
Well, here goes maybe 3 points right on this trip here. Let's talk after these 3 free throws.
Well, that's what I was about to say. This could really kind of change what happens here just a little. As he hits the first, and now Ceballos will get 2 shots. 106-95 now, Bulls in the lead. 1 minute, 35 seconds left. Ceballos, 76% free throw shooter coming in. Now it's a 10-point Bulls lead. He's got 1 more.
Suns only have 3 fouls. They've got 1 more to give in this last.
9-point lead now. Michael takes the inbound pass and looks up the floor. double teamed, and he'll go to Pax across the timeline. Hornacek applying some pressure. Picks up his dribble, and a foul called.
Mustaf
with the push.
Ball on the side. That's the one that they had to take. So Mustaf
was just his first.
So the Bulls would get another, maybe kill it down to a minute here.
Morris takes the inbound, gives it back to Pippen. Game rebounds, the Bulls up by 13. Michael hit it again!
From Scotty, Michael with 30.
And it's 108-97 now with 1:10 left. Barley trying to get open. Finds Ceballos. Inside from Mustaf, and we've got a whistle away from the ball. Stacey King with a foul. His second and the 15th foul. 108-97 now the Bulls lead it with 1:04 left. Mustaf's got a pair.
Bulls have held them to 39 second half points.
Tough schedule coming up January and February now, Red. Sunday they were at Detroit.
This is the start of 4 out of 5. We leave right after the game for Charlotte. We'll pick up Detroit and Houston, and then we go, whoa, we go for some fun out on the West Coast.
San Antonio, Texas, Houston, Dallas, the Lakers, Utah, and the second free throw is good. 108-98. Coming up on 1 minute left, and there it is. A minute to go and a 10-point Bulls lead. Back door. Pax elected not to shoot it. Mustaf came out to double team. Now nobody was guarding Horace Grant for a minute. But they switch back. Inside for Stacey King. Shot clock at 5, at 4, at 3. The left-handed hook. And Mustaf kicks it out to Knight. To Ceballos. He'll drive in and slam from 36.2 seconds to go. And an 8-point Bulls lead. Suns not giving up. 30 seconds left.
One of these streaks going to end.
Pippen on the dribble. Looks like the Bulls will get it. Shot clock at 10. Inside for King. Gives it back to Pippen. Open. 18, a little short. And here they come on the run. Ceballos gets it back and slams it. Now it's a 6-point lead, but 11.4 seconds to go. Pax. 7, 6, 5. The Chicago Bulls are going to pull it off. King will shoot the 3 at the buzzer. The Chicago Bulls win it 108-102. The Bulls now are 34-5. Phoenix falls to 26-14. Our player of the game, Michael Jordan. Budweiser player of the game, Michael with 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds.